Time for the Sean Miller postgame interview, brought to you by Truly Nolan Pest Control. Truly Nolan, truly protecting you for over 75 years. Call or click 1-800-GO-TRULY or trulynolan.com to get truly protected today. Coach, congratulations. Nice way to end this homestand, winning both ball games today and seeing your guys get out to a quick start tonight.
Yep, Washington State is a dangerous team because of the way they shoot the ball from three. And, in the second half, obviously, they went 4 for 10 from three, and that's a real credit to them. I think Brock Modem, 20 points, was a guy we didn't really have an answer for, and he did a great job driving left and drawing fouls, and he's a really versatile, excellent offensive player that had his way. And I think he deserves a lot of credit, as does their team, for playing with a lot of poise in the second half and putting him in a position to score the points that he did.
How about Kevin Parham today? Nice outing, season high.
Without Kevin, I don't think we would have won. We ran into that confidence spell where, it's kind of like a horse game. You're wide open. If you don't want to shoot it or can't make it, that's a problem. There's only so many offensive sets and strategies you can run to put a guy in a position to be wide open by 8-10 feet. And when the other team dares guys to shoot and they've lost their confidence, it's difficult to score and win. Kevin Parham answered the bell like he's done so many times. And, he's an excellent shooter that's had his spell. But in the moment of truth in the second half, and just generally speaking, he played with a lot of confidence. That got us off to a really good start. And I thought his baskets in the second half continued to have that lead that we had throughout the game.
Caleb Tarczewski finished with 12 points a season high. He had 6 rebounds today, and it's fun watching these young guys grow. And Caleb probably a good example because he was matched up with a good size guy today in DJ Shelton. And Caleb it appears that he's really starting to learn how to use his strength inside.
Yeah, Caleb, he played a really good game. We're getting better at getting him the ball. I thought some of the rebounds that he had in the second half were timely, and we had some other guys that really had a hard time putting 2 hands on the ball and securing rebounds. You play against a scrappy team like Washington State. When you get that defensive rebound, they tend to smack the ball out of your hands. I think Angelo tipped one in and rebounded a couple with one hand, and that's not going to work. Caleb rebounded with 2 hands, and I thought his teammates did a really good job of getting him the ball close to the basket, and he finished. And just about one time, that the other team smacked the ball out of his hands like we've seen so many times this year. But other than that, he was strong, he was secure, and looking at him, we have to continue to get better at getting him the ball down the stretch.
Was that really the game plan? Because it seemed both the first half and the second half, it appeared that you wanted him to touch that ball on the first play.
We did, and sometimes I can call that play, but the ball's got to get to him.
Yeah.
We have a problem passing the ball. We're not a good passing team, and we're trying to get better at it. That's what's remarkable about 19 assists and 11 turnovers. It really shows a team that shares the ball and makes the extra pass. But we had a tough time in the second half in a number of areas. But Kevin Parham today, when we really needed him, made some big shots, and we left with the win.
8 of your 10 guys had double-figure minutes in the ball game this afternoon. I would gather that's pretty valuable this time of the year to know that when you call on the bench that they all come in and perform well.
Yeah, no question. And, Grant hit a couple threes, which was great in his 17 minutes. Got to continue to rebound the ball and defend better. And like I said, I can't be happier for Kevin. 5 for 6 from 3, 19 points. And it's been overdue. He'll be the first one to tell you that he's had probably about a 2.5 week, I don't want to say slump, but period of time where he's had a couple looks that haven't gone in. We've really tried to encourage him to be patient, make sure he takes good shots, and when he did today, he made them.
All right, you got a tough road trip coming up. USC playing very good basketball. In fact, since they left McHale Center, they've played some really good basketball. They play again tomorrow, and then, of course, UCLA a week from today. But obviously a huge road trip for your guys right now wanting to stay in first place.
It's a pivotal stretch for us. It's a 3-game season. We talked a long time ago, Brian, about competing for the Pac-12 championship. And, sometimes you have to have some good fortune to actually win it. But with 3 games left, that's exactly what we're doing, being able to go on the road here and defend and play well. Certainly UCLA put it on us here in McHale. And we know that played USC, we probably caught them at the ideal time. Like you'd mentioned, they're really playing much better. So we have to be able to leave this game, move forward, and play better. and I think it's going to take a great performance at USC from us.
All right, we'll see you then. Thanks, Coach. Head Coach Sean Miller here, courtside at McHale Center, where the Wildcats beat the Washington State Cougars by a score of 73-56. Wildcats improved now to 23-4 overall, 11-4 in Pac-12 action.